What's up YouTube? Good morning. My name is Spencer Burke and we're out here in Costa Mesa, California over at Newport Audison. This is actually one of my first clients I've ever had for my social media marketing company. It's been about a year now and I decided to go ahead and upgrade my BMW M3 sound system. If you've been following me for a while on this channel, you know that I've been modifying my M3 for a while and we're planning on going to the whole next level with it. So I wanted to come by Newport Audison and pretty much do some work with a really good company called Audison Hertz, and heard of them before and I guess they're really top tier, so let's go check it out.
So what we got here is the factory top hi-fi speaker out of the BMW M3. You can see the design and manufacturing of the original speaker, so obviously everything's original plug and play. The tweeter plugs in through another adapter into here and filters up to the tweeter where you see the small cap in line. In going to the aftermarket speaker, we can see a much better built driver, a much cleaner looking driver. That's a direct fit and replacement all the way down to the plugs. And then going to there, we then go to the Audison Prima tweeter, which has a true crossover network instead of just a little cap in line. So we have a much better dynamic speaker, a much better tonality of speaker to get a lot more reproduction in what we've done through the Audison Prima product. This is only for Audison dealers, so only Audison, basically people that sell their product, can have this product. It's a very expensive tool that they sell only to us. But what's very cool is this will work with any of the DSP products. So if you have a Bit 10, a Bit 10D, a Bit 1, a Bit 1 HD, a Prima amplifier, or the Hertz H8 DSP, you can actually plug this in and utilize all the tools in this, which it has 8 tools. And then it also kind of does like an old school Pioneer. You plug in a microphone and put it in the car and it puts all these little sounds. Well, what it does is it does that, but kind of on crack. So by doing that, it's taken an actual environment, a reading of the environment in the vehicle, and then overlaying the EQ curve that we want into that vehicle's environment. So it basically is doing everything that we ask and can do it in minutes versus us doing it in hours. So it saves us a lot of time, saves us a lot of install costs to the consumer, but it's a very cool tool that we get to utilize only with Audison products.
Newport Audison has like a separate bay back here where they put all the cars to work on. So this is the spot where they do all of the installations. It's just down the street from basically where the showroom is. And then we have a back seat full of Audison parts here, which I'm stoked on. It should sound really good. So one of the main key points of this setup is that it's very easy to install. It's a straight plug and play system, 12 replacement speakers. Technically all the speakers are being replaced. So we're gonna do some testing on pretty much the overall outcome of what happens when you install high quality speakers that will actually sound really good.
There's 2 different ones, but it can only actually plug into one.
So I don't know if you guys can hear this, but my stock speakers are turned up all the way right now. The curve that the factory BMW has set in the vehicle. Okay. So from bottom end being 20 Hertz to top end 20,000 Hertz, you're seeing the frequency response of the speaker when everything's completely flat. Here's that curve that we're looking at. So I just had the chance to listen to it really quickly inside, and it's completely different. The sound is much more crisp, and it just sounds 100 times better. It's hard to get it over video. The overall comparison is like night and day difference. The subs hit really nice. The highs are really crisp, so you can actually hear the words much better. Before it was just kind of drowning out, but this is so much better for plug and play.
That's fine. Crazy. When you look at like what it was before, so you have 33 Hertz or so, and then 40 Hertz is going up there. So there's a little dip, which really isn't, it's nothing I would worry about even when tuning, but you can see a little dip. And then when you go to just the new woofer, all that's flat and you have a big boost at 40 Hertz.
Yeah, you're right. Speakers in your car, come here.
So that's where they all come out right there?
Right here.
And all that was connected to this thing?
This is the ground, and this is the
Looks clean.
Little by little. I'm just trying to get everything ready so when I get to that part.
It says you basically press start and then hurry up because I don't like waiting 10 seconds. Right now it's going through, basically checking each level of the speaker to verify it's getting enough signal to verify anything. It's going to take a reading of each individual speaker and then verify all the levels are the same across everything. So one's not completely louder than another.
Yeah.
And then it automatically adjusts those levels on the inside of the amplifier. It's actually going to take a measurement of the inside of the car, so all the cabin environment, and then we're going to be able to take our EQ curve that we want and overlay that based upon the cabin environment.
That was one thing I never realized is how much you can put into tuning an audio system.
Oh, dude, there's so much.
Unbelievable.
So much stuff that you can do.
Because you can have great speakers, but if you don't tune it right, it's kind of pointless.
I mean, look, if anything's installed correctly, it's going to sound... If it doesn't sound good to begin with, it's going to make it really hard to make it sound good afterward.
Raise the roof and have some fun.
What we did is we went ahead and replaced the front door speakers with the Audison Prima component kit that's designed specifically for that vehicle. We replaced the rear deck speakers, which were also by Audison with the Prima kit that was designed specific to that car. We also did the Audison Bit DMI and the Prima 8.9 amplifier / DSP processor. And what's unique in this vehicle that we did is we used the factory most adapter, which is the way that everything talks in the vehicle, and then outputted the optical system directly into the Audison Prima amplifier. So that way we're getting the highest quality of signal from the factory radio to our amplifier, so we get the best sound quality that we can produce. With what we saw and what we did in the BMW, we have full complete kits for all different BMW makes and models. We have all different packages to meet every need for any one of our customers based upon what they're looking to upgrade in the vehicle.
So everything is installed, everything's nice and clean, it looks amazing, it sounds amazing. I have to say, I didn't realize how important audio is. I'm blown away at how much of a difference it's made. But man, I'm so happy this is done. Huge thank you once again, Audison, for the hookup. So I'm pretty blown away at how much the audio has changed. I am like such a firm believer now in high quality audio. So thank you to Mike at Newport Auto Sound. It means the world to me.